And now the CEO of SCCA, Hamid Mira, is going to join us on stage to delve deeper into some of those latest milestones. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير تركي الفيصل بن عبد العزيز، صاحب المعالي الدكتور ماجد بن عبد الله القصبي وزير التجارة، أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي، أصحاب السعادة، السيدات والسادة، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, distinguished guests, good morning. The question is, shall we work harder or smarter? The answer, it seems not as simple as it seems. When developing the future and working for the benefit of generations to come, and building the future of generations to come, when leading transformation, when also your goals goes beyond your personal gains, when working for the benefit of humanity and the world's future, then the smartest way is the hardest way. When a jurisdiction developing its dispute resolution system, the easy way is to import international well-known arbitration center. It seems an easy and plug-and-play solution, but in reality, it's not more than superficial progress. If the goal is to access to justice, to enhance access to justice, to enforce contract enforcement, and also to enhance the legal security, stability, predictability for the sake of the development of environment, attractiveness, and competitiveness, then the smartest way is the hardest way. Let me go very quickly to give you what is, in my opinion, the only solution to achieve this goal, is to build a modern and comprehensive ecosystem, which includes, first of all, legislative framework, pro-arbitration judicial system, and also ADR-friendly governmental support, and also investing heavily capacity building, new generation training, and digitalization, in addition to have independent and trusted arbitral institution. This is the recipe. Easy to say, challenging to obey, but at the same time, this is the path that the Saudi jurisdiction is paving the way. Let me, in the coming few minutes, just to give you some updates since we met last March in Rio 24. As we promised last year, in December, we published the Saudi case law study, 3 years in review. As we shared with you before, we analyzed more than 1,400 judgments out of different appeal courts of Saudi in the past 3 years. And after that, early this year, we started the 4th edition of this. We analyzed 1,065 judgments from 23. And I would like, for the sake of the time, just to share with you 2 bullet points only. Number one, of all motions to annul, only 6.4 granted either fully or partially. And another point, very important, no successful motions to annul based on Sharia principles. And as we used to do, we are going to share the details of this study, the new study, in the coming year in different roadshows in different parts of the world. Another very interesting output that I'd like to share. This year, with our colleagues and partner in Just Monday, we, as usual, we asked the researcher to do the study based on number of parameters. The new thing this year also, we run the same study with the same parameters through the AI, through Just AI. And what is interesting to see the outputs of the study, the human being study and the AI almost consistent. And in the coming few months, we will share the details of that study. So that is demonstrating the consistency, predictability, and pro-arbitration of the Saudi judicial system. Another point very quickly, also in that regard, we are happy now to to have SCCA system integrated with the Ministry of Justice system called NAJS, so that will enhance dramatically the efficiency of arbitration of Saudi Arabia. Another aspect which is always important, the investment in the youth. As we shared with you last year, we started, last year was the 5th edition of the Arabic Moot, and today, this evening, we will conclude the 6th edition of the SCCA International Arbitration Moot. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a competition. This really a game-changing initiative. We are not only dealing with the Saudis or the GCC countries, we are having all the Arabic-speaking students all around the world, not only from Arab countries, even from Arabic-speaking students from non-Arabic countries. As you can see, number of countries, for example, from India, from Pakistan, from Nigeria, from number of non-Arabic countries, they have good teams, they are competing, and some of them, they reach very high level in this competition. So again, this is a game changer. Another aspect also, we are working hard in the SCCA Academy. We have different lines for development, for young, for professional, for judges, and also we are giving very important, you can say, role to provide the development and training for the governmental entities. So all in 2024, we provided a world-class training in ADR for more than 31 governmental entities. All of these efforts in the past decade resulted in our ultimate goal to have the trust of our users globally. So SCCA, one of the fastest growing caseload, alone in 2024, we recorded 120 filings, and the growth in the arbitration cases into 2024 jumped by 59% comparing to the year before. And as you can see, consistently, the past 5 years, we have a very high growth in the number of cases, not only in terms of number, but also in the quality of cases. So we are proud to have the parties of our caseload from 29 countries, from different parts of the world, from east to the west. And again, we started to witness cases. Both parties are not Saudis, which is also another indicator of the trust of the quality and independence of SCCA. Ladies and gentlemen, what is expected from us with our inspiring and enabling leadership, with our ambitious people, is not only to walk the talk. What is expected from us is to dream big and to think big, and also to work hard to transform these dreams into reality. Today, we are not only complying with the international best practices, but also we are actively engaging in setting these international standards. And again, I think the answer of my early question is very clear now. If you are ambitious, if you have big dreams, if you have big targets, then the smartest way is the hardest way. Welcome to Riyadh. And we look forward to seeing you again next year in Riyadh, again, where all opportunists meet. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.